Welcome, welcome to the Call of Duty Players Union live stream right here on YouTube. I'm J-Rock. All right. It is Wednesday, approximately 11 a.m. Central Time, which is where I'm located. But hopefully you are having a fantastic day. I know I am. And today in Warzone, we're going to be dropping into Verdansk. We're going to be dropping hot because I'm the oldest, sweatiest Warzone player on the planet. That's me. That means I'm not very good and I'm not really all that sweaty. but we're going to drop in. We're going to have a blast. So anybody that's that drops in and watches, I very much appreciate you. Welcome in. Please do me a favor and let me know if you notice any issues with the video or the audio, and I'll take a look at it and make sure everything's good. I think everything should be okay. Everything looks fine on my other monitor here. Everything looks good. I'm monitoring everything, and I think we're okay. However, just let me know if you have any issues. Happy to look at it and take care of them. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take a look here at. I've got an idea. I have an idea, okay? There's a couple things I want to do. We're going to drop into the game. But the first thing I want to do is take a look at this event. Now, I've got 3 out of 13 of whatever this is. I don't know if this is like those safes that are located across the map. I mean, I haven't been looking for them. So, this event here ends in 6 days. This one, double XP, is over in less than an hour. So we're going to burn through that here today pretty easily. And then I guess we got to look and see what this is. Okay, so this is the safes. All right, I've got 6 days to get 10 more safes. Right? So I don't know. Have you guys gotten any of these safes? Have you guys found any of these things? I found 3. No, like I said, I haven't looked for them. Okay, maybe today I'll run into some more. Let's see. What I also want to do here, we are going to. So I've got an AMAX and C9 class set up as my favorite, which is what I'll just try to grab if I manage to get a loadout. That's what we're going to try to grab. But here's the thing. We're going to try something new with the perks. You know how everybody talks about, you can't find enough plates. There's not enough plates in the map, right? And there's not enough plates on Verdansk. And that's a big difference from previous versions of Warzone. Well, maybe that's not as big of an issue if we use reactive armor, which is if you don't take damage within 5 seconds, your armor starts to regenerate. Okay? So whatever plates you have start to come back. And you can get up to half. So if you're running, 3 plates, you can get up to 1.5 plates back that way. Now, I also figure why not run tempered, so it only takes 2 plates to be full. So if you have less plates to find, if you need less plates, it's not as big of a deal if you don't find as many plates. Does that make sense? It does to me, I guess, so I'm going to give it a shot. The question I have, and the question maybe you can help me answer, is if I do tempered on my 3rd perk, do I need reactive armor to regen it? Because let's say all my plates get burned off me, right? So I'm down to no plates. It takes 2 plates. I have to find 2 plates to be back to full. Or hopefully I have 2 plates, but if I don't, I have to find 2 more to be full, to have my plates full. All right. So if I have reactive armor though, I regenerate 1. Like if I don't take damage for 5 seconds and I just chill for 5 seconds, which is rare in a lot of the gunfights that I get into, but if I chill for 5 seconds, I can regenerate 1 automatically. Then I have to just only find 1 to be full. So. But is that more valuable than what I normally run, which is tracker? Now with tracker, if I shoot somebody at say 50 meters or whatever, and they disappear behind a car or a wall or some cover, I can still see them. They're red. They show up as red on my screen, and I know where they're going. I know where they are. Or if they pop smoke or something, I can shoot through the smoke, right? Um, and that's the most important part of Tracker. The second thing about Tracker is that uh, you can see if they're running around near you, you can see their footprints for a short amount of time, and for a certain you know, yeah, I guess for a certain amount of time after they left them, right? So, if they ran by you a minute ago, you're not going to see the footprints. But if they run by you 5 seconds ago, you're going to see their footprints, right? So then you can track them down and kill them. So do I want to sacrifice Tracker, which I think is probably pretty valuable and if I keep tempered. What I used to run is Gung Ho in this perk slot. Now, this one's really important too, especially if you play more aggressive or try to play more aggressive like I do. But with the lack of plates around the map, I think tempered's the way to go. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna try reactive armor, and if I keep losing people, in smoke and stuff, then I'm gonna switch back to Tracker. I think so. Let's give that a try today. All right, we're going to give that a try. And we're going to drop in and see what we can get. See what we can do. See if we can have some fun. That's what Call of Duty's all about. It's about having fun. How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing? Everybody let me know, please, how you are. How's your day going? I'm actually enjoying a strawberry-flavored bubbly. My wife buys these things. Normally, I just drink water, like just regular water. But this is carbonated water with like different flavors in it, and this one's strawberry. I mean, it tastes good, but I don't really need flavored water to keep my hydration up, I guess. But if she's gonna buy them, I'll have one once in a while because it's a little different, something different, And if the need arises, I have my trusty Jack Link's beef jerky. But I can't eat a whole bag of that stuff in one sitting, or else I think it's got too much salt in it, to have a whole bag of it. So. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop in. Now. Here's the thing to keep in mind. From what I can tell, there's a wide variety of different skill levels in Warzone solos right now. I mean, there always is. There always has been. But I could run into there's a whole slew of Warzone solo streamers that I could run into here. So this will be. Make sure you stick around to see what happens to me. Let's see what happens to me if that occurs. Because it's, so I figured out last week, I rewatch all my streams to see if I can pull anything out of them that's interesting for content, right? For the channel. And I saw that I killed Metaphor, who is not really arguably, I guess he's arguably, but it's not really worth arguing about. He's considered one of the best, if not the best, solos Warzone mouse and keyboard players on the planet. And I killed him in the airport. Alright, I gotta turn my game up. It's really, really quiet. So that's interesting. There we go. That's better. Getting beamed out of the sky. Did you guys see that? I mean, I hit him twice with the AMAX. All right. Okay. I mean, he probably got shot. Probably had some of his plates shot off him before I started shooting at him, but still, I mean, my God. All right. Are we Are we thinking stadium? Oh, we can drop anywhere. Are we thinking stadium or maybe prison? I think I have the safe at prison. Stadium's right below us. Let's do it. This is going to be insanely hot. See, now look, that person didn't drop a plate. So, you know, I mean, I'm down to one, I have one plate. So if I had my loadout, I would need only one more plate to be full. And with reactive armor, I would be regenerating half a plate or whatever right now. Whoa, what? This feels really dangerous around here. It's really dark. Like, I'm having a hard time seeing. I might need to look at that. All right.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Watch me get sniped in the back of the head because we're in sniper zone. It's sniper zone. Okay, well that was... I actually need the AR or something. Like, I just need... something that's not a close range weapon would be helpful. Alright, fine. I'm not a big sniper fan. But, like, if that's all they're going to give me... Of course, now I'm being tracked. And, of course, that person, whoever that is, has a UAV.
Evade and survive.
Alright. That was a flag I heard. Wow, okay. You know what? I remember why I hated playing in downtown.
Gas is moving.
Did I see him over here? Not in there. Where is this guy? I need a UAV, but I don't have the money for it. Bunny expired.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
All right, well, okay. That sucks. You don't have money for a... You don't have the money for a UAV. You can't really... really should chase that guy, shouldn't we? Oh, jeez. Yep, sniper zone. Huh.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
Oh my god. Can you snipe at him, please? God. Ah, come on! The guy just sat up there ADSing. Yeah. Monster Clips, welcome in. Appreciate you. Welcome in. I am on controller. I am on controller. I have no desire to play mouse and keyboard. That was a really rough spot to be in. God. Really rough spot to be in. I didn't know what to do because I know I had at least one. There was 3 people in that area. One of them was in that LTV. One of them was just ADSing where he saw me with a sniper rifle on top of a building, which is what it is. And there was a third guy ratting around there somewhere. So this is good. This game is going to be hard to play like I enjoy playing. It's going to be harder than Urzikstan because I enjoy playing this game kind of aggressively and moving. I hate sitting still and just laying around. So it's going to be tough. Whoa! You on fire, buddy? Alright, so I really can't, like... I kind of have to be patient and wait for my loadout. And I haven't got the timing down yet of exactly when loadout falls. Oh man, do I want to get, like... There... Speak of the devil. Looks like it falls right before the end of first zone. Unfortunately, I'm the only one here, looks like. But now, I need to find ammo. Like, that's the thing now. There's a little bit more. Alright, now... Come on. Excuse me. Right, so we know there's a guy, like, over there, roughly. Alright. Oh, and some guy just got out of that. Did I just hear somebody? I don't know. I don't think so. But we gotta move. This is a really, really tough rotation. Oh my god. Guys over there. I think this is gonna be really, really tough.
Enemy UAV is online.
We're on that UAV now.
Gas moving in. The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Ah. Yeah, that person, yeah, okay. All right. I'll leave it at that. We will leave it at that. We will leave it at that. That was just very, very, their game sense was off the charts. We'll just put it that way. Game sense off the charts, chat. You see how they kind of just knew where I was when they came back out that building? I mean, UAV gives you a pretty good idea. But that's really good game sense. And if they didn't have a UAV up, which I'll have to go back and look at it, or maybe you guys can in the chat, but was there, was there a UAV up at that time exactly when they killed me? I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't watching that because I was looking for them. I was going to kill them. And I think, they must have hit all headies on me or something because I was hitting my shots on them for sure. So it'll be interesting to go back and look. Be very interesting to go back and look at it. They were obviously a very, very good player. I mean, that early in the game, first circle, they had 8 kills. Yep. I don't know. Is what it is, though. We're going to drop in again. And again, and again, and again. And again and again. Do me a big favor, please, and just, drop a like on the stream if you're enjoying it at all. I'd really appreciate that. It really helps.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up. Stand by.
And it switched my AMAX class from my favorite to my Grau to my favorite. Let's make sure it's the right frickin' gun. Set the favorite. Alright. What happened to my attachment? What happened to my, Wait, you have to do X. Okay, good, it's there. At least it's the right gun. At least it's the right gun. Whew. That's weird. You gotta really stay on top of that. You gotta really stay on top of that. Alrighty. I think we're dropping train.
Closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
I can't believe there's no guns up here. That'll kind of do it. There's a guy over there, I'm pretty sure. All right.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Oh man,
To the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
we're in those lobbies. We're in those lobbies. I see. All right. All right. There's two guys there, by the way. I didn't see them shooting at each other. I had no idea where that guy was until it was too late.
Be ready, you're next.
I might have to turn up the brightness a little bit. That might help. There we go. All right. Let's get in. Let's get in. Oh, that's the guy that killed me. Eat it. Eat it, buddy. Eat it. Eat it. You deserve that. Oh, sweet revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. This guy right down here. Should we get this thing? I mean, that might be a good play, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a good play or not, because if we go after that, there's a lot. I think it's active down there. Is that on the roof? It is. Hey, what do you know? A sniper rifle. I guess I can always try. Guess I can always try to snipe somebody. But visibility is by far the hardest thing in this game for me. And that... Huh. All right. Let's get off of here, I think. Nobody on the rooftops, that's good. Wow, that's a sniper though. Oh, that's actually a loadout. Hey, what are you doing, man? Want to come out and say hi? I'm right outside the door. What are you doing in there? I hear some weird noises. What are you doing in there? You can tell me. I'm not going to be judgmental.
You've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Relocate to the safe zone.
I got to try to get that loadout. This is going to be awful.
They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out.
Taking fire.
Wow. All right. Okay. Okay. My only kill was a gulag. That's alright. These lobbies are shveddy. 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 See, I did it again. It switched my favorites to Growl loadout. Alright. Little fuel. Really good. High protein. So how we doing, everybody? How is your day going? How you feeling? Been running into some very sweaty players. Been running into some very sweaty players. But we're going to get it. We are going to get it. Verdansk Battle Royale solos. You're on your own. Loot and kill. Last player standing wins.
Check your gear and weapons. Deploy shortly. All stations, we are green. Stand by for deployment.
Well then. AK-74. That guy's a sweat. Keeps track of the meta on Twitter, probably. This should be interesting. Should be interesting. Alright. Which hot drop are we dropping at now? Which hot drop are we dropping at now?
Royale.
Hot drop, 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 drop. Oh, we could do another train station drop. That one's kind of weird.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the
Should we do a hospital? We could do super. Where do super? Super's closer to the middle of the map. Nobody tries to shoot anybody out of the air anymore. Notice that?
hunt down the enemy. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online.
Well, that went well. Oh, the AMX is ass at range, or at least the grounded one is. Holy cow. Oh wait, that isn't the AK-74, that's the AMX. Grounded AMX is awful. Is that what I said? What did I say? Is that what I said? I don't know what I said. So nobody got...
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
Alright. Somebody already bought a loadout.
Gas is closing in.
That is, awful. I think that's my bounty, actually. course I can't hear anything. Of course I can't hear anything. He's holding up in there. Which building is he in? Which building is he hiding in? Is he cheating? Guys, is he cheating? Did you see that? Did he just get really lucky, or is he cheating? Did he just get really lucky, or was he walling? Did he see me coming there? Did he know I was going to be coming there? Okay. That's really weird to me, but whatever. 3 bounties? Loadout's dropping soon. We could probably get a bounty. Right? Probably do that, right? This one might be dangerous though, actually. Well, whatever.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Whoa, okay. All right. Oh, the bounty took off. Bounty took off. Where? How far away did he go? Way over there? You dork. Alright, we're just...
Loadout drops on the way.
Alright, now we're just gonna try to get a loadout. Now we're just gonna try to get a loadout.
Marking new safe zone.
I heard somebody, I think. I think I did. Oh, that's gonna be tough loadout to get, I think, when I'm near there. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm really sorry. Like, that's...
Enemy UAV overhead.
Is that... Did he come back? He came back. My bounty came back. That's crazy. Yeah, he's just driving around in the LTV till the bounty's up. With 30 seconds, buddy. You gonna get out of your car then, or what are you gonna do? Yeah, he lost his gulag too, poor guy. Oh man, I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad now.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Alright, I thought I heard somebody nearby. And we have $6 grand, which means we can buy a UAV. But right, I think what we're gonna do is go get that bounty.
Bounty contract's been pulled.
Ooh, is that a heartbeat? Let's try that. Might be really useful unless they're ghosted. I have a feeling ghost is gonna become an extremely popular perk in this version of Warzone. Is this thing on the roof? Nope. Right there.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
A lot of plates. Finally, there's actually a lot of plates. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Alright, so where did this guy go now? He's at hospital. Alright, okay. Alright. Hospital's hot. He's getting clustered. Bro.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base C3. Tip for tat, mate.
So that guy threw smoke behind him.
Throwing smoke.
What is with all the smoke? Why did he throw smoke there? He wasn't running thermals or anything. Anybody have any idea, chat? Anybody know? Why did that guy throw smoke? He wasn't running thermals. Like, I see guys, and then right after that, you know, when it was showing me what he was doing after that, it was running smokes then too. I don't know. He was throwing smokes then. I don't know. But that calls for more fuel. Actually, let's check and see if did it keep my loadout favorited at the AMAX? Nope, it did not. That's kind of annoying, actually. That it doesn't keep my favorite what I tell it I want it to be. Be really nice if it did. This next one is a win. I can feel it. Can feel it. All right. Let's get it.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
All right. Time to rock up. Rock up, because you're headed into the war zone.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Headshots in this thing are crazy.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Headshots on the AMAX are insane. Time to get it. Ooh.
Battle Royale.
We dropping damn? No. I think we're dropping airport.
To the safe zone.
We're dropping airport.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the side.
We're dropping airport. Anybody that wants me, come and get me. I'm all yours. Just gotta kill me first.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
No. Where is this thing? Is it up? It's up top, I think. I think it's up top. That's in there. But honestly, I don't even know how to get up there. Let's see. There we go. All right. We'll get that recon, I guess. Somebody's already bought a loadout over there? No, that's not a loadout. That's a freaking leaf. I guess let's go try to get that thing.
Check your map.
Long way to go.
Marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Enemy UAV is online.
That UAV might be a problem. This is actually a really rough crossing here. Really rough crossing. Oh, somebody's doing one over there too. Minutes to get this thing done. Well, that's just tent noises. That's just tent noises, I think. Oh shit. Somebody's in a Bertha or an LTV or whatever that is. Alright.
Intel point activated.
This sound is so stupid. That's what you get, Bucko, for trying to spoil my fun.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
This guy was just standing up here with nothing. Nobody contesting him, so let's see what he had. Whoa. Try that. We'll try that, see how it works. It's purple, so... I don't know if it's going to be any good, but we're going to find out. Should we get another one? Should we do another one, guys? Might as well, huh? I do hear somebody coming behind us, though. That sucks. We'll try. Let's try to get this thing, huh? It's on our level, looks like. It is, right over there. Alright, let's go try to get this one. Let's go try to get this one. Give it a shot. This AK-74 is going to be crap at long range, I can just tell. I'm not going to fire it because it's not suppressed. Well, I lit him up pretty good. Whoa. All right, man. GG's. That guy was a very high skill aggressive player. He's better than me. That guy's better than I am.
Bro, all I wanted was my fucking safe, you fucking dick.
Watch your language. God, kids these days.
That shit sucks. That bitch was right there, too.
You guys out here misbehaving? You guys out here fighting? Come on, kids.
Fuck.
Settle down. Watch your language. What is wrong with you?
Fuck.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Fuck.
Sorry, Mike. I just kind of, I had to do it to you. Alright, I'm about to get the sweatiest loadout drop on the map. And there's another one right there, actually.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Now I gotta move into the freaking zone again. This is like, honestly, just personally, like I get why a lot of people really enjoy a sniper meta. But like imagine Verdansk. For people who are trying to get better at the game, you know, like me. Imagine it with the snipers are like they were on Urzikstan. They're good, but they're not OP like they are here. You know, imagine. Like, snipers should be good. They should be fun to use. But when they're OP, it's kind of just really easy to get, it's kind of just easy to get, not free kills, but like, cheap kills, I guess, is the way to put it. All right, we got to move it. I was going to get this bounty, but do I have time? Yeah, I think I do. You know what? Let's just figure out how to rotate into the zone.
You've got gas moving in.
That's on the roof? Is that on the roof? It is on the roof. Okay, good. It's going to be hard enough to figure out how to get into the zone and rotate across this awful, excuse me, this awful gap. I'm going to get sniped.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, got to make it across before the stupid UAV gets to me. All right, okay. We made it. I honestly can't believe it. 80. Look at the ADS. It's got this hitch at the end. Isn't that weird? You guys see that? That kind of hitch at the end? All right. Okay, what's our plan? Like, what? Oh my god, really? You serious, buddy? That's what I'm talking about. Just like, oh, I think there's somebody over there. I'll just ADS it until he runs in front of my crosshairs. That's what I'm talking about when I say cheap kills. See, he's still looking. I'm gonna get you, man. Eventually, like, it might take me an entire game to get you, but I'm gonna get you, and it'll be my one kill. And I'm gonna feel great about it. And honestly, I don't have a problem if people enjoy playing like that. I just can't, I can't, like, advocate for it, you know what I mean? Like, because you don't get better that way. And I know a lot of people don't really care about getting better. But I really believe that if you want to have more fun in Warzone, like, getting better should be your main priority. Getting better while you play. Like, have fun, you know, but get better. I guess we're going to do some exploring here. Oh, shit, really? Interesting. I think this is the bank building. Might hear something? No, I don't. I don't think so. A lot of plates in this building. Holy cow. Alright. I like this right now. There's only one place. Nah, there's a couple places where
Gas is moving
can easily
in.
get sniped
New
from.
safe zone located.
That's cool. Look at that smoke. How did I not kill you?
Or ghosted, eh? Okay. Camping contracts, eh? Bitch. Watch what I do to you.
Did that guy I just dev-aired. Did that guy just do it? Did that guy just do that? Was that a hacker? Did that hacker just shut my game off? Did he boot me or something? Or what, like... What the heck? That's insane. I'm gonna have to start my game over, guys. I'm sorry. Wow. That's insane. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Did you hear what he said? He said, watch what I do to you, and then suddenly my game died. Was that a hacker? I got hacked on, guys. What the heck? Calls for a drink of strawberry bubbly. And some fuel. When the game starts up, might be a little loud, so if you have your headphones on or earbuds in or whatever, maybe turn the volume down for a second. Because when the game starts, it's way louder than when it's running. Just like a caution. You know, I just want to make sure I don't blow your eardrums out. There we go. It's not too bad. That's the part that's really loud right there. Not the initial part, but like after that. I can't believe that, guys. I can't believe that. That's crazy to me. If that's what really happened and that guy today, I don't know if he's talking to me or not. But like, did he close? I don't think he closed on the entire lobby. Like he somehow just targeted me. I have no explanation for that. Did you guys have an explanation for that? I mean, I really don't understand what happened there. Huh. Probably the worst possible time for me to get an error like that. It was exactly right when the guy said, watch what I do to you. Boom. I got booted. I don't even know how that happens. How does that even happen? Is that just really bad luck or what? Or was he really hacking? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer. Wish I did. I wish I did, but I don't. I really wish I would have just killed that guy. The guy was shooting him from above with my
Enemies
AMAX.
dropping into the AO.
Like in the melon. I mean, like, come on, man, really?
Weapons here. We're holding the deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment.
Yeah, it's got that weird hitch at the end. That's crazy. All right, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We are going to get it. Get it. All right, so like I said, we're not really looking at contracts or anything else right off the rip. We are looking at like placement in the zone. All right, so hospitals too. We're gonna go superstore probably. Yeah, let's land super. Good spot in the zone. There'll be enough people there to make it interesting. Last superstore drop was pretty fun. Hey guys, drop it super. Trust me. Everybody, whole lobby, drop it superstore. Literally everybody. Oh, what? I haven't reloaded. How did that? Oh, that guy's on mouse and keyboard. That guy's on mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard loves pistols and semi-autos. It's really easy. It's much easier to use than it is for controller. Oh, I'm in... Problematic is in my lobby.
Hola.
I know that guy. Great. It's one of those lobbies. Great. That's awesome. This should go well. This should go well. Chad, do me a favor. I need a boost of energy. Hit that like button for me, so I can try to win this gulag. I'd really appreciate if you hit the like for me. Maybe I'll be able to pull off a win in this. I've been actually doing really well in the gulag, but this lobby feels a bit different. Actually, my lobbies have been not easy all day, but that's all right. My right button is not very responsive right now for some reason. All right. So we got to... There's a lot of bounties in the map. My goodness. Should we take this bounty here? Let's try to grab that, get some guns. You know, see what we can do. Of course, no guns. Sniper rifle, we don't need that. Somebody got my bounty. Doggone it.
You've got gas moving in.
You rat. You sniping rat.
Hostile UAV in the area.
There we are. Sorry, man. I really am. I mean, I'm not. Whoa, of course. Oh, you son of a... That's the rat. That's the rat. That was the rat. I didn't kill the rat. That was the rat. If you're a sniper, I have nothing against you personally. Well, watch this guy. Let's see. I'll let you understand. I'll show you what I'm talking about by rat. And then we're going to get out and start a new game because that's not... I mean, yeah. Oh my god. I would fall asleep playing that way. You gotta slink around until you come to a corner. Alright, well. That's fine. That's alright. Like, I mean, that's cool if you wanna... I don't have a problem with it. Or anybody personally that you know, plays really slow or whatever. Tactical, I guess they call it. I have no problem with that. It's just not for me, and I think it's kind of ratty behavior. But that's alright. Like, if you enjoy it, that's fine. I don't. And the game will be harder for me in this version of Warzone. The game's going to be harder for me because I don't enjoy, you know, kind of ratting around and just waiting for somebody to kind of run across my sniper scope. It's not really fun to me, so that's going to be... This version of the game's going to be a little harder for me. But I think it'll be more rewarding. So, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see.
Sí, modo ranked.
Looking for 100 more players. 100 more players. Right now, please. 100 more. Oh, the match is about to begin. The match is about to begin. Well, let's see what we can do in this one. Let's see what we can do in this one. Excuse me.
Rock up. You're headed to the war zone.
Rock up. You're headed to the war zone. Let's see how much flinch that sniper had. Wow. Yeah, that HDR is a problem for
Time's
sure.
over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
You shouldn't be able to shoot somebody with a sniper rifle and be accurate. Maybe he just got lucky, but you shouldn't be able to do that if you're getting flinched. Like, you should get one chance. And if you can't hit that shot and get the kill, you know, you're done. You got to reposition and try again. But you shouldn't get more than one shot. The flinch should be too great. If you're being shot at. If the enemy's not fighting back, well, that's their fault.
Gas is approaching your position.
Train is looking pretty good, actually. But train is a tough drop unless you can get inside. We're going to do hospital. I don't want to play downtown. It might be a downtown zone, though.
Hunt down the enemy.
I heard somebody out here. Ooh. All right. Wow. All right, we're gonna try to grab that bounty. If we can figure out how to do it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Where'd that guy go? Don't know. Bounty's still there, that's a good sign. Oh.
Gas is closing in.
How am I gonna get up there? Oh, that's how I'm gonna get up there. Come on. No. There we go. Why wasn't I plating? You guys are supposed to remind me to plate. Come on. I'm going to need you to step it up.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Be nice when there's our pal back on hospital. All right. Way to go try to get this guy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't know where that guy landed. No clue.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
There was no UAV up, as far as I know, so that was interesting. And then all Chinese characters. Yep. A lot of times that's kind of a telltale sign of somebody
Be
doing
ready. You're next.
some interesting things. The weirdest part about that scenario was that there was no UAV up or anything. The guy came right to me. There's no bounty or anything either, I don't think.
Success means redeployment.
I could be wrong.
Failure
If I was,
means
please tell me in the
elimination.
chat. All right, Echo. Echo, let's do it. Let's do this. Come on, man. Whoa, good shots.
Gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
Yep.
Enemy took that one.
It's my first Gulag loss of the day, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's my first Gulag loss of the day. Think so. I might have lost one other one, maybe? Woo! Yeah, that match was... That was a very tough match. That was a tough one. These lobbies are not to be trifled with. These lobbies are not to be messed around with. Need a little more fuel? Maybe need a little more fuel. Whew. What about you guys, chat? What's your favorite drop on Verdansk so far? And how does it compare with what your favorite drop used to be when Verdansk was around the first time? Well, first of all, let me know in the chat if you guys played the OG Verdansk. I did. I started playing Warzone when it first came out right away in March of 2020. So over 5 years ago now. 5 years and like a month. Huh. And honestly, I avoided hot drops in the first iteration of Verdansk. Because my buddies and I were all awful at the game. But I'm a much different player now than I was back then. And I just really... I guess I enjoy the fun and the challenge of dropping hot. And it's challenging. But... but also fun. Also fun. Cheers to that. Cheers to fun.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
My God. Oh.
Alrighty. Nice view of Verdansk. For your viewing pleasure. With the beautiful snow-capped mountains in the background. What a view, huh? What a view, chat. What a view.
All stations.
Let's take it all in.
Go. Stand by for deployment.
Soak it all up. Verdansk looks great. It really does. Hats off to the devs. Hats off to Raven Software, all the other Warzone dev teams that had a part of it. And hats off to Infinity Ward for giving it to us originally. They're the original designers of Warzone and Verdansk. So, all right. Well, most of the big drop spots are in play. Stadium is going to be crazy once the roof comes off, but right now it's kind of mid. There's no loot around there. I think we're going to do Superstore again. Along with half of the rest of the lobby.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Enemy UAV is online.
You know what? Might need this.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Well, that's crazy. We're going to switch for that. People right out there. Ooh, lots going on over there. Somebody's slinking around like a polecat. So I think that's good. If creeping is going to be such a... Come on, man. Now you're going to run away? Take some cheap shots and then run off? I hate being a third partier, but you know, it's kind of the name of the game, guys.
Hostile UAV in the area.
All right. This thing right over there.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free. Enemy soldier incoming.
Mouse and keyboard.
Gulag is your
Mouse and
last
keyboard.
stop. Fight to earn redeployment.
Wow. I shouldn't have shot because I knew as soon as I saw he was leaving, I shouldn't have fired. Yeah, TTK is insane, especially with those upper chest and headshots like he got on me. Insane TTK. Insane TTK. God. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't even know what gun he had. Did he have like a loadout gun already? I don't know. I don't think so. It looked like ground loot to me, but
It's fight time.
ooh.
Be ready. You're next.
Like I didn't even have time to react. Which is crazy. But so it goes. So it goes in the new Warzone.
Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
All right. Oh man.
Your fight's over, soldier. Return to base.
Wow.
Defeat is only a minor. Shake it off.
Wow.
Push it.
Alrighty. That is crazy. We're in those lobbies. We are in those lobbies, chat. We are in those lobbies. We are in those lobbies. We are definitely in those lobbies. But that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes, chat. Please do me a favor and smash that like button if you're having any fun watching me get roasted by the lobbies. If you're watching me and you're enjoying seeing the pain, actually I'm having a really good time. It's just this, my lobbies are crazy today, so. Which is fine, because you know what that means? That means that the game knows that I'm up to the challenge. It thinks that I'm good enough to be in these lobbies, so. It's nothing I can really complain about. Seeing a lot of mouse and keyboard players. We're seeing a lot of. I've had multiple streamers in my lobbies, so it's challenging. It's 100% challenging, but that's all right. That's okay, because we're in Verdansk. We're having a good time, chat. We're having a good time. So like I said, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps a lot. It helps introduce the stream to more people on YouTube. Really appreciate it if you did that. I'm gonna get into a lobby here or what?
Use this
There we
time
go.
for some target range. Real things coming.
a little quick view of, oh, there we go. This is a pretty view. Got dam over there on the right, and then airport. You can see all the way over to, what is that, train station? Superstore's in there. Yep.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Yeah, the map looks great. Map looks wonderful. I wouldn't mind having a lobby that is a little more, where I'm like, you know, closer to the upper side of the skill range in the lobby instead of in the middle or like the bottom. Because right now it feels like probably the most, maybe at least half of the players in the lobby are better than I am by quite a bit. All right, we're gonna do an. Are we gonna do an airport drop? Yeah, we're gonna go further in. I think it's super again, chat. Super again. Can't be scared of it. Can't be scared of it.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
See, in that time I won
Overhead.
what kind of felt like a 1v, you know, just a straight up 1v1. A lot of them are kind of just.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Not a big fan of this Krig, but it is what it is.
Let's have ourselves a fight.
Another mouse and keyboard player who knew exactly where I was. That's a little weird. He might have been my bounty hunter, actually. He might have been my bounty hunter. I don't know for sure, though, but... welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Getting worked over by streamer lobbies. Or worked over in streamer lobbies today. The oldest sweaty dad in the Warzone community. Which means I'm really not all that sweaty or skilled. But it is what it is, and I just like to have fun, you know, get in the Warzone and playing Verdansk. I played Verdansk back in 2020 when it first came out, so this is a blast from the past for me. But
Earn redeployment or die trying.
all right, Danskis. Looks like you're kind of some kind of fancy, high-level guy.
No, not really, buddy. Pretty shite.
Fuck all that pussy.
War is for the warriors. Your RTV.
Wow. I wouldn't say that.
We'll get a W next time.
Man, my win rate in the Gulag is starting to go way down. Like, I won most, like, probably 90% of my Gulag matches until today. And I started off today winning most of my Gulag matches, too. And the last two I lost. The last two in a row I lost. The last two in a row I've lost. Oh, wow. The last two in a row have been rough. But my lobbies are also getting really crazy. So the lobbies are getting nuts. For me, the lobbies are nuts. Guess I got to start slinking around more. If I go try to be aggressive, I get third-partied, or just, you know, I get absolutely pooped on by somebody who's way better than I am. I mean, I'm still getting kills, not going like 0-2 or anything, but well, I a couple of games I have, but I'm rarely dying without getting a kill. But these lobbies are tough. So, but the other side of this, the other side of the coin, is that if the lobbies are really tough for me, that means, you know, I'm finding usually when there's a lot of different, like a lot of players in the lobby that are higher skilled than me, usually that means that the skill-based matchmaking is kind of turned down, which means there aren't as many people playing the game. Now it's solos. There's very rarely any skill-based matchmaking anyway, so that makes sense. If there was skill-based matchmaking in solos, I'd probably be doing way better. Although now that's mostly for like average and below skill players. I'm kind of a higher skill player these days compared to, like, you know, the majority of the player base. So, you know, I'm over, at least I used to be over a 1 KD, in, like a 1.5 in BR and like a 2.4 or something in Resurgence. So I should be in tougher lobbies, but like I'm sure my KD has gone way down since Verdansk. So alrighty then. Boy, even airport. It just looks good.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
The rest of Verdansk.
Authorized.
Map looks great. Really does. Map looks really good. Alrighty. Tell me in the comments where you guys want me to drop. Name the drop spot. If you name one before I drop, I'll go there.
Battle Royale.
Could do stadium, I guess.
Got gas closing in fast. Double pilots to the place.
Stadium's in there. Haven't dropped TV in a while. We'll do that. Oh, TV is... There's people dropping TV. Nice.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
That guy already had a good... Wow, okay. All right.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Interesting. Interesting. Might be time to try a different mode. Maybe see if Rebirth is back in. I think Rebirth is back in. Quads only, but we could try solo quads. Because these lobbies are not it. These lobbies are not it right now.
They're ready to fight.
And if I lose this Gulag, we're going to try something different. Because... yeah. One thing I always tell everybody is don't be cannon fodder for better players. So if the game, like if you're not getting put into lobbies that feel like they're at your skill level, play something else. Play a different mode or different something. You know, play different.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
just play something different. All right, Chicken Joe. God, did we both lose?
Gave it a solid try.
Did he win?
Back to base.
Man, that was so dumb. All right.
Effort. Keep your head up and return to
Like if I push my right button too fast, it like doesn't shoot. It's weird. Am I expecting somebody else? So Chicken Joe lost too. We both lost. We both lost the gulag. Yeah, we both lost the gulag. All right. All right. Let's try something different. Let's try something different. Let's try this. Spot fell off. We're going to do solo quads rebirth. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Because the BR lobby's got to chill for a little while. I'm not going to go back to them today. They got to chill. They're a little too excited. They got to chill. Excuse me. Actually, is my loadout, the AMX loadout, pretty good for Resurgence? I think it probably is. It's probably okay for Resurgence. Just thought about that now. I didn't change my loadout at all. Didn't change my loadout at all. Now, everybody in Rebirth Island today is probably going to be people that like Rebirth Island streamers. Rebirth Island, that's all they do is play Rebirth.
use this time for some target practice.
So that should be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what Rebirth is like with the new game mechanics and the new guns and everything like that. So.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming.
Should be interesting. Could be interesting.
Resurgence. Revive the countdown to Earth.
Oh, where to land, where to land, where to land. Ooh, that's a popular spot. Ooh, you still have lootable perks on Rebirth. Interesting. You don't have those on Verdansk. All right. gun is awful.
Media timeline expired. UAV exited the AO.
All right.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. Still active in the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Nah, bro, still in, I think. We lost one player. GQ. They get the whole team over that bit though.
Gas is moving.
That is Buddy. Yeah. This is the issue when you're taking on full teams. They can coordinate if they're any good. But if you're playing in a, decent lobby, they're not very good.
Enemy UAV overhead.
A shotgun and a sniper rifle. Perfect. What more could anybody want?
Hostile UAV in the area. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
All right, so we got a loadout. Excuse me. Oh, allergies or something. I don't know. Yeah, if we're gonna have a scope on it.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead.
Gotta try to get that loadout. That's gonna be really hard to get that loadout. Gotta try though.
You've got gas moving in.
Oh man,
Get ready. You're redeploying.
didn't have enough ammo. Of course, the team right there. That's that loadout's shocked. There's no shot I'll get my loadout. Get shot out of the air now. Perfect.
Enemy UAV is online. Five squads still operational in the AO. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
Yep. Well, that was good. I'm gonna try to get my loadout, and if I get killed here, then that means it's time to be done.
Gas is moving. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy advanced UAV is active. Fire sales over. Adjusting prices.
Guys, how much is a gas mask? Do we know? How much does a gas mask cost? Anybody know? Of course, it may attract. What is this thing?
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online. Surgeons is close. No more second chances.
All right.
Ready for lunch.
So now I'm ghosted, but I've also got
Enemy
bounty
UAV
on me. So.
overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Ooh, that's an interesting noise.
Gas is inbound. Additional contract online.
Interesting noises. Interesting noises.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. All bounty targets KIA. Well done. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Got to kind of ran a little bit here, people.
You're losing ground. Move it.
All right, 6 other players left with 3 other teams.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Less than 10 were still standing.
Mouse and keyboard. You can't make that kind of turn with controller out there. All right. Okay. That is 100% my cue to be done. All right, everybody. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a fantastic, really, really wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next stream. Not really sure when that'll be. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. But definitely watch the YouTubes. Maybe subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you get notified when I go online. That's a really cool feature. So, but until next time, I wish you all a fantastic day and peace.